Guys, it's Carrie. I've been watching the news all day and doing some reading in between my work, doing some praying, and something really struck me today during the last 2 hours. There's a word a phrase that is used and was used by our framing fathers, under God. In God we trust. Our country and our land was founded on God. Maybe what we are missing completely is the fact that too much of our society has moved away from God. Maybe this is really a test of our faith. Whatever faith you aspire to or believe in, I think is very individualistic, personal decision. But our country was founded under God. And we've moved away from that. There's a lot of people who think that we're in the end times, that we're already there, and that our Lord's second coming could be tomorrow, could be in 20 minutes. And I think we have really turned our back on Him, and in doing so, we've turned our back on each other. All things are possible through faith, through hard work, through dedication. But the division that we are facing now it's an evil. And its objective is to destroy all of us, destroy our land, destroy God. And I think it's time we as a people have to turn back to God, because nothing else is working. Our communication is non-existent. We're divided into two major factions, maybe a third, and we don't communicate. We've taken Him out of our lives. We have exorcised Him out of so many things. Have you really stopped to think that we're in the position that we're in now because we have done just that? We have turned away from His teachings and His belief and what He has called for us to do and believe in our lifetimes. There's many, many different types of faith. I think faith is a vitally important part of the human condition. And I respect every single one of those faiths and what you believe. Because without it, what can we really fall back on when we are in the type of times that we're in now? when the tiniest little thing can just erupt into civil war, world war, brother turning on brother, hatred is rampant, loss of respect is complete. I go back to my childhood and I remember how we all cared about each other, how we all were worried about each other, how we did everything we could for each other. And our society has lost that. Not completely, but a huge part of it. I think that's one of the greatest things about social media, and the positive thing that it can bring if we use it correctly is joining neighborhoods and families and lost loved ones and lost friends and lost acquaintances back together. But I think social media is being used by evil. And we can't let evil win. If we let evil win, what is there? If you let evil come into your families and divide you because of political or ideological differences, evil wins. If we let that continue to divide our nation, our community, our nation is one big, huge community, evil wins. And if evil wins, what is there? So I just think that we need to take the time to really think about how much God is missing in our communities, our national stage, our government, our states. One nation under God. If we don't figure out a way to get back to that God, our one nation isn't going to be love thy neighbor as thyself. I've seen so much of that on this app. It's a miracle. But I've also seen horrible hatred, disrespect, loathing, when you don't even know the person that you're loathing. That's evil. I think this is a wake-up call. And for me and my household, we serve the Lord. So in serving the Lord, trying to reach across the aisle is why I do what I do, why I have podcasts, why I have daily videos, why I have Get Ready With Me videos. We've lost the ability to reach across and love thy neighbor as thyself. And that's evil's bidding, that's evil's winning. Just look at the narrative, the national narrative, the hate for one person and one group of people. It's really scary. Haven't we seen that already? World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam,